So, been talking with my buddy Ben lately about music and piano performance. And he specifically is interested in this wild piece by Rachmaninoff, the third piano concerto, which has been known in some circles as one of the more difficult piano pieces out there. I have never played this song. It's beyond my my skill set, or I just haven't uh, tried to play it. Really, Rachmaninoff is very difficult. I have pretty big hands, but even still, it's a challenging. He's a challenging composer to play, especially the concertos and especially this concerto. But I wanted to kind of give some insight into how learning a piece like this, or even a small piece like this, might be accomplished. Because there's been some questions about like how hard is it to memorize tunes? How do you practice tunes? Where do you start? So first of all, if you know all your scales and chords and have like played a lot of music, then this should be pretty natural. But yeah, let me go through it a little bit. So this is the full score, and you can see the flutes, oboes, clarinets, and so forth. There's different clefs that are in use, different transposing instruments. What I'm going to focus on is this piano forte, which is the actual solo piano line. And it starts off pretty basic. I can play that part. And then when it gets to this crazy stuff is where it really comes in. So this is where we're going to focus most of the time. And yeah, we'll spend some time you can go through the thought process of what's going through my head when doing this stuff. So without further ado, let's play the beginning. 2, 3. And I'm going to do this by ear, but I think I got it. I'm going to go to C minor. All right, now we're at the Piemoso. So let me move this over a little bit so you can see the video and the score right next to each other. Okay, so what you can see here is the piano is doing some crazy stuff, and above the piano you're gonna have some other, well, there's nothing quite yet. This is just kind of a piano solo, but after a couple measures, then the rest of the orchestra is going to come in with that theme, and the piano is just going to be doing some flowery stuff underneath it. So this is very un-Rachmaninoff, I can already tell. It's Rachmaninoff's very like sweeping, big chords. This is more like what I'd see in Bach or Scarlatti or something, very da, 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 da. So I'm seeing a lot of D's and A's and F's, things that are outlined in the D minor chord. So anything where the stem is pointing down, I'm going to try and take with my left hand. Stem's pointing up, I'm going to try and take in my right hand. Just D minor chords. Okay, so what I'd probably do is turn on a metronome. And I practiced this a little bit yesterday, so it wasn't quite as good. What I want to do is search for what notes I want to accentuate or enunciate, which I'm not not totally quite sure yet. Just going to try and get the feel of it. And I'll probably practice this 10 minutes a day with some different rhythms. Or the opposite. It's a little harder to do that. Or you can do it in triplets to da 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 da. And that's a little harder too. And then eventually see if I can get it to a place where I can do it in time. Right now I'm doing half time. It should be up, 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 up. And it's even a little faster than that, so. Da, 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 ba, ba, da, 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 ba, 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 ba. There's another way to do it. That way you really get your landings down straight. So practicing it slowly with all those sorts of ideas, and that's just 2 measures of work that you can spend a lot of time on. But I'm going to go a little further. Let's see. And then we've got when the rest of the orchestra comes in. Da, 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 da. You can see right here. So the solo is right there. It's a different clef, but this is still a D instead of an A. But underneath it, I'm going, once again, stems down, I'm going to use my left hand. Stems up, I'm going to use my right hand. Oops. So you get the idea. Let me see if I'll do it down an octave so you can kind of hear it together how they might sound. You can hear that voice in the top there. So really you want to be playing this way faster so you can be. To that you need to go. Switch. All right, I'll keep working on this and maybe post another video every day or two. You can see how we're progressing.